So today's video, this is like the third time shooting it. It's one of those topics that you want to be careful what you say. Um, yeah. So anyways, it's a kind of a personal video. It's about me and my past and how friendships work, I guess. And something I've noticed and something I just want to talk to people about so they don't think it's strange or maybe understand a little bit more. But so basics of my personality is especially earlier on, I was very competitive, and so competitive to the point where in third grade we were having a race in the gym, and I was near the front, and someone wanted to make sure I wasn't near the front because they wanted to be near the front. So they either tripped me or pushed me. I don't remember anymore. Details are foggy. But what came of it was I pretty much swore off friendships with any sporty guys, any other competitive guys, which was most of the guys. And so from third grade to like sixth grade, I had friends that were only girls, and well, the closest friends were girls from third grade to sixth grade. The ones I hung out with, went to their houses, besides Justin, but I'll talk about Justin later. But yeah, so mostly my friends were girls. We hung out at recess. We played tag. We did different things. You know, while other guys were like throwing the football around, playing kickball. Um, but so when we got to high school, the hormones kicked in and cliques formed, and we all kind of went our separate ways. And so I had to find a new group of guys, and I kind of ended up in two groups in the beginning. I was in kind of like the sketchy crowd, the guys who were kind of known for maybe doing some drugs. Uh, Also, I was part of the good guy crowd. They were nice guys. They were smart. They just were good people, and I never really fit back in with the jocks, even though I was super competitive. Um, so out of that, I basically had formed probably like four really close friends from high school. Justin, who is like my brother. He's the closest. I've actually been caught accidentally calling one of his aunts aunt because uh, she was really close friends with my mom, and so I've been over to their house a lot. And but yeah, and then there's Will, and there's Aaron, and there's James. You know, those are really the closest guy friends I took from high school, and I'm glad to still be able to call them friends today. And then out of college, I have really one really close guy friend, Taylor, and I mean we've lived together, and we still are able to hang out and enjoy time together. He actually lived with me a little bit before I came over to Japan. Um, but beyond that, because of my earlier formation of friendships with girls, I have always found it easier for me to make friends with girls. And so I have a lot of girls that are friends. Now, as an adult, sometimes people think that doesn't work socially because of hormones and different things, or relationships. But it's just something that happens is I find more in common with girls than I do with guys. And maybe that's because I'm not really that into spectating sports, where a lot of guys are really into sports, like they have their favorite teams, they have their different things like that. And me, I'm not really a spectator. I like to do things. So like I like to get out there and play a sport instead of watch a sport. Um, but yeah, it's as a married man, it's difficult too, because uh, socially, the formation of friends with girls with someone who's married, if you want to be, or if you end up being close friends, sometimes that can um, kind of upset your spouse, and that has happened in the past. And you kind of hope that it all can work out together, but you know you never really, you always kind of have to be tiptoeing sociability of it all. And I would like to have more guy friends. It just doesn't happen as well as with girls. I just gravitate towards girls because of my earlier history as a friendship making when you're young. You pick up these skills and you pick up these social skills, and I just I just gravitate towards female friends. Um, so I don't know. Maybe when I go back to America, I'll have more guy friends. But as the time being, I mean, my closest friends, I'd say my closest friends. Uh, I have like one really super like brother kind of a friend, and then same thing on the girls' side. I have girls that I feel like sisters. But I have no idea where I'm going with this right now. This is just spitting everything out. Um, Oh, I remember what I talked about in some of the other ones, but this is getting really long. So I'll just say that I'm not embarrassed to admit this, or bring this up. But Katrina, when we were dating earlier on, she actually told me she was surprised I wasn't gay just because of sort of how flamboyant I am, and like some of the skill sets I have. Not all of them are very masculine, traditionally masculine. So and I don't think she was like super serious, but she did bring it up. And I am kind of flamboyant for a guy. I like beauty, and I like to surround myself with beauty. Uh, I'm not afraid to get dirty. I was in the military. I mean, I have a manly side. Don't worry about that. But yeah. Do you guys have that issue? Does this make sense to you? Do you understand it? Do you have any questions about this? Because this is who I am. This is me. This is I guess how it goes. Um, like I said, maybe I'll get more guy friends in the future, but right now it's easier for me to make girls that are friends. Um, yeah, which I'll have to try to work out and really be careful not to upset Katrina, because when I was in America, I did upset Katrina a little bit. So yeah. All right. I think this one is good. This is the third take, and I think I haven't offended anyone. If I have, please let me know. Um, Goodbye. Have a great day. Bye.